Where is our breaking news? So Vanessa Hudgens is locked in. I got to get my wife this here. Hot Girls Love Pro Wrestling. I don't know if she made that. Oh, dude, limited edition. Oh, no. This person probably made it to grift off this. Like anyone can just quickly make a store, and my dumbass almost clicked a phishing link. No, they do indeed. And I'm glad she's like excited as well. She's so excited. Vanessa, you should cover that song, dude. It's real current, you know. Anyways, let's talk about some shit here. So Vanessa Hudgens, pro wrestling fan, she's excited. So Triple H has confirmed that SmackDown is going back to 2 hours. However, he didn't say when. So I think we've heard rumblings about that before. This was a huge one. So shout out Denise Salcedo. She says it's official. WWE has announced that Royal Rumble 2026 will be in Saudi Arabia. They're doing it, chat. That means we're getting a fucking We're getting a fucking WrestleMania there too, sooner than later, like before 2030. You know, it'll happen. So Turkey Al Sheikh, who I've brought up many times on this show. Not a lot of wrestling pods talk about this dude because they're unfamiliar, but because of the fight, I'm a huge fight fan and whatnot. So ultra familiar with Turkey Al Sheikh. And that's why we've chronicled him here, because I knew this was going to happen sooner or later, man. They just got the money, and he wants to be like the super fight god. He wants to be, well, like Dave Meltzer. Oh, Kenny Omega's just the god of everything. He's just the god of everything. For real,
Stupid
though.
Idiot.
But Al Sheikh wants to be like the fight god. He's just like, why does big name fighters have to be in one league? Let's just let them all fight each other. Let's let WWE guys come in, and if someone from AEW was a draw, which they're not, but if someone was, Turkey Al Sheikh would make it happen. He'd throw so much money. He'd be like, we're gonna do AEW versus WWE. That's what Tony Khan's missing out on, because he's up all time. Anyways, this ain't a AEW trash cast, but yeah, dude, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm not like a huge fan of this, it being there, but I mean, if it's 2 nights, then it's like, okay, what the fuck? Now you're pushing it 2 nights in a row for Rumbles in Saudi. But again, we got to roll with it. They're not booking these Saudi shows like glorified house shows anymore, and the fans do turn out. So, like, as far as being turned and whatnot. So, confirmed, as we confirmed via her own fucking tweets of her on like a movie set all bloody, like the new Terminator or whatever. PW Insiders got the scoop. Jade Cargill is down at the Performance Center today and has been in the ring working out. Cargill will be there for a few days this week. While there has been an attempt to claim she is legitimately injured, that is not the case, as she's been vacationing internationally and has been working on entertainment projects outside of WWE in recent weeks.
Thank you, fuck you, bye, boom.
So yeah, that's why you guys tune into PWT. I said this before anyone else. Love PWT, bye. Even though they blocked me. You guys are late though, okay? We already knew that here in the PWT universe. Brandon Thirsty Thurston, the Real American Beer. WWE is an owner in Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer, which who the fuck didn't see that coming? Come on. But a press release announces multi-year partnership with Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer. WWE will become a minority owner of the company and place branding on the mat for every episode of Raw. So there you go, dude. Crack a cold one for the Hulkster. CM Punk gives his... So yeah, I don't know. It's just Hulk Hogan... Him and his beer partnered up with WWE. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Speaking of Punk and seeing Punk and Drew on the screen here, if you guys are watching this beautiful intro, man, we got 2 minutes here. Let's spend a minute of it listening to Punk, who gives his dream match if he could pick anyone past or present.
Is there a dream match that you have? Is there a dream match that you have involving a legend from either the past or currently today that you haven't had or you would like to have?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, when they ask me that question or when they hear somebody ask me that question, one name always comes to mind. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What? That could still happen, too. Imagine at this Mania, Austin versus Punk. I just don't think either of them will do that. I think Punk would do that. I don't think Austin would do that.
Oh,
do you guys think Austin puts Punk over? Like, because that's the big question. I remember... I always tell this story too, is way before I had a pod when they used to do those table for threes. And then they had Shawn Michaels and AJ Styles on one. And the whole thing was like, oh, if we wrestled a match at Mania or whatever. And this was before Shawn came back with DX to face Brothers of Destruction, right? So I remember Shawn Michaels said to AJ, he's like, yeah, but who would go over? Shawn said that to AJ, who would go over? And then like he looked at him dead seriously in the face. And the look on AJ's face was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, bro, are you fucking for real? You know, AJ, obviously, Chad, if you don't think AJ should be the one to go over, if AJ and HBK, and that is a dream match, in my opinion. But Austin Punk, it's like, who goes over? I could see Stone Cold being the type of guy to say that. Well, who goes over, kid? I don't think he just puts Punk a GTS. I ain't getting up for that, kid. You know?
Unfortunately, he had to retire because of like injuries and he had a stroke and everything like that. But Bret Hart's another one. Bret Hart would be.
We know that you cosplay him all the time. And that was WWE Hot News, guys. Here it is. Mia Yim roasting wrestlers. Just listen to how fucking funny this is, chat.
Suspect on her way to catering so she can feed her banoffee butt. Suspect is not running because he'll blow his knees out. Suspect on her way to get a new set of gear that has a 99% chance of a wardrobe malfunction. Suspect on her way to snatch her wig off. Suspect on her way to the bathroom because she can't go during the show. Suspect is running because he can't drive. Suspect wears wigs with bangs so she doesn't have to maintain her edges. Suspect heading to the back so she can smoke a fat one.
Yeah.
Suspect can't emotionally connect to a man so she just buys dogs.
Says Naya can't emotionally connect to a man, so she just buys dogs. It's like, whoa.
Suspect is running because his license is suspended. Suspect on her way to her 4th therapy session of the week. Suspect is on
Niven, do you see Niven's reaction? 4th therapy session of the week. And then she said to Jay that his fucking license suspended.
therapy session of the week. Suspect is on her way to become the next women's champion.
Damn, that's pretty funny, dude. So Bronson Reed said, let's clear up some things. Dirt sheets report ankle fracture injury. I unfortunately smashed my talus bone completely in half. I had it surgically repaired with screws and fragments taken out. Also had some bone marrow taken from my hip and put into my foot. Now this means I won't be at Raw Netflix premiere. Don't expect a Rumble surprise, and the biggest loss is No Mania. Please keep up with me, etc. So Reed is out until next year, and they'll have a fucking monster heel when it goes down. Next year, like as in WWE's year. You know what I mean? Wrestle Talk. Becky Lynch has reportedly filmed a supporting role in the upcoming Netflix movie Happy Gilmore 2, starring Adam Sandler. Lynch's role is said to be among a group of golfers that also features former NFL star Reggie Bush. This means that Happy Gilmore 2 will feature a star from both WWE and AEW as MJF plays Sandler's son in the movie. I quote tweeted this and said, Happy Gilmore 2, Forbidden Door. Triple H reinforces that Raw and Netflix will be PG, but they'll push the envelope sometimes. We've seen that. We already know. We're seeing that in action. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Vanessa Hudgens was in the crowd here yeeting. Speaking of yeeting and Vanessa. This at Smackdown. So she's such a fan. She's like, I gotta go to the Smackdown, first ever 3-hour Smackdown, and I gotta be at the fucking first ever Netflix Raw. So you love to see that. There she is. She said, made it to the ring yesterday. Dreams really do come true. And there she is there, chat, really quick. I thought Thirstcast was over, but yeah, and that was news. That was hot news, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for WWE news tonight, chat. Round of applause, chat. Round of applause.